What's up, mutuals? We are back, and today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing Marvel Legends Fantastic Four First Step figures. We've got Mr. Fantastic, Daddy Pascal right here, looking good. We got Vanessa Kirby's Invisible Woman. We got Johnny Storm, and yeah, these figures do seem pretty cool. But here's the thing. My boy Ben looking pretty good. Alright, let's get to it. I found all these figures at Walmart and it cost me a little bit over $100, but get what you pay for. I also saw like the On Fire version of the Human Torch, but unfortunately that one wasn't in my budget, but I will be back for that one later. Okay. So here we have Mr. Fantastic. Here we are, fresh out of the box with Mr. Fantastic. And you can see pretty much looks identical to the movie, which is a very good thing. Articulation is a little bit loose on the arms, but that's fine, no big deal. The accessories. We've got two pairs of stretchy arms, and we have a pair of fist hands. Okay, so this is what it looks like with one of the arms on. Although one downside about this is that the hands don't rotate on the arm, and you can't really turn the arm any other way, so the arm can only stretch out like that, or the hand can only face in this certain direction. You can't like twist it up and down, but you can move it around like that. But it's still pretty good if you ask me. Okay, now we've got both stretchy arms. If only they came with a pair of stretchy legs so we can do what Galactus was doing to him in the film. You know, interesting fact that Mr. Fantastic can literally stretch any part of his body. And I mean any part of his body. Everyone keeps asking how can Mr. Fantastic handle Invisible Woman? No, but the question is how does Invisible Woman handle Mr. Fantastic? Overall, pretty solid. I enjoy this one. It's gonna go great with the rest of them. Next up is my boy Johnny, the real MVP of the movie. Okay. Out of the box, here we go. Here's our look at Johnny Storm. He's about the same height as Mr. Fantastic. The articulation is a little bit tighter on Johnny, but like I said, no big deal. I'm totally fine with that. No, I really like the detail on these figures and how identical they are to the movie. Just one thing I really like about these. Alright, for accessories, he comes with two fires to put on his hands, and just like Mr. Fantastic, he comes with a pair of fist hands. You know, one thing I like about Marvel Legends figures is that the accessories are pretty easy to pop off and pop on. Okay, we got him with the fire on. Looks pretty good. Not really much we can do because we don't have the other version of him, but like I said, we will add that one to the collection soon. Next up, we've got Invisible Woman. Alright, let's pop her open. Okay, so Invisible Woman comes with this giant force field that can be attached to her hands, so that's gonna be nice. Okay, here is Invisible Woman right out of the box. She looks pretty good. One downside from her figure is that because of her hair, we can't really rotate her head, but the rest of the articulation seems fine. But yeah, like I said, the only downside is that we can't really turn her head. As for her accessories, like I said, she comes with this force field and another pair of hands. Although not as good as the other two, I still pretty much like her. Last but not least, my personal favorite, my boy Ben. Okay, his box is automatically heavier than the others, so what does that tell you? He packing. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, here he is. Here's my boy Ben directly out of the box. Okay, this might be my favorite figure out of all of them. The articulation is a little bit tough on him. Well, just to bend his arms is a little bit tough, but moving them up and down is pretty easy. Move his head. His head moves pretty easily too, so that's good. Accessories. He's got just two pairs of, or like a pair of grappling hands. Even though he doesn't come with much, this is probably my favorite figure out of all of them. What time is it, Ben?
It's clobbering time!
Okay, now that all figures are unboxed, let's put them all together. Okay, so here they are, all side by side together. They look pretty fantastic if you ask me.
Say that again?
No, I'm not gonna say it again. As for my final review on these figures, I'm honestly pretty impressed. They're a lot better than I expected. I'd give them a solid 8 out of 10. I only wish that they had a little bit more accessories. The only downside with Invisible Woman's figures, like I said, you can't really turn her head, which is kind of a downside, but we can work with that. If you're definitely looking for some figures from the Fantastic Four movie, I definitely would recommend these. These are very fun, and they're definitely going to look good with the collection. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.